In this video, we will look at the basics of procedural content generation in Unreal Engine 5.6. We need to enable the PCG plugin in the Unreal editor. Note that PCG is still experimental. To save time, a Brushify landscape was created and will be used to demonstrate the PCG tools. Create a PCG graph and set the name to PCG_forest. Drag a copy of the PCG graph into the level and move and scale as required. Double-click to open the PCG graph. To start using the graph, we need to use the Get Landscape Data node. Add this node to the graph. Drag from the Out node and choose Surface Sampler. This samples two-dimensional points within the bounding shape of the PCG graph. When a node is selected, press A to toggle inspection of the attribute information. The points per square meter setting determines density of sampled points. We can change this value to 0.05, and the number of points sampled decreases from 246 to 115. Adding a density filter node after the surface sampler removes points based on a lower and upper bound that can be set. When the lower and upper bounds are 0.3 and 0.75, respectively, then the number of points is 44. Drag from the out pin of the density filter and choose Transform Points node. We use this node to add random variation to the points in the offset, rotation, and scale. As an example, set the offset min and max to -5 and 5 for the X, Y, and Z dimensions. With forest foliage, we only need to change the min and max rotation in the Z axis. Set the min and max to 0 and 360 degrees. The scale allows size variation between the meshes that we will spawn. Set all axes to a minimum of 0.5 and maximum of 1.2. The out pin of this node should connect to a static mesh spawner. In the mesh entries, we need to add an element for each tree that we randomly spawn. The static mesh for the tree is set in the descriptor of each entry. Use the filter to select the weight for each entry. This is used to allow some meshes to spawn more often than others. The weights do not add up to 1, but are scaled to make them probabilities. Switch to the level and look at the randomly spawned trees and the variation. That covers the basics of setting up a PCG volume that spawns trees.